Hello, and welcome to the Celestial Scholar Podcast, where evidence meets energy and the stars tell more than stories. They reveal blueprints for the soul. I'm Dr. Lauren Van Gerwen, communication scholar, intuitive astrologer, and curious human being, here to guide you through the cosmic patterns shaping your path. Whether you're a skeptic, a seeker, or somewhere in between, this space invites you to explore astrology as a tool for reflection, empowerment, and self-understanding. Let's unfold the sky together. All right, so today on the podcast, we have a very special guest, my friend of many, many, many years, Tamara. Say hi.
Hello.
And Tamara, I've read her chart a long time ago. She has been on this journey with me.
It's been many, many, many moons.
Many moons. And so this isn't even my first time reading her transits, but the sky is always changing. And so let's see what's in store for you right now.
My life is always changing.
Yeah. Oh, so to recap for our listeners, because I know you know this. So your birth chart, it's the sky above you, where you were born and when. And so the transits are the sky right now, where the stars are. And so your chart will be in the inner circle, and the stars where they are now will be in the outer circle. And so all of those lines that you see in between are transits or just energy moving from the current stars to your soul's blueprint.
She looks a mess.
There's let's dive in.
Yeah.
Okay, Tam. So I'm seeing first thing that leaps out at me is love.
Mm-hmm.
So this is good. And I know that I've read your significant other's chart sometime this summer. So I don't quite remember exactly where his placements are, but I think that this is correlating. So I think there's a Venus transit. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's probably having his Venus return right now. So he's going to be probably feeling a lot romantic.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be a little lovey-dovey, a little puppy dog, kind of adorable, but like in a very good way. Like this is a good placement. He might be feeling a little spiritual, like in his heart about your relationship, if that makes sense. Like in a grander scheme of things as opposed to just every day.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not supposed to know that, but you already know what his toy is going to tell you. Oh, okay. So, all right. So there's some complicated stuff going on. So you've made a lot of progress in the area of, so there's some old wounds being triggered around your own ability to provide and to finances and stuff like that. Don't fall back in the old patterns. You're doing great. But it's on its way out, but it's exact right now.
Yeah, buying a house is very expensive.
Yeah.
Owning a teenager is even more expensive.
Yeah. Did you just say owning a teenager?
Yes.
I love it. We love you, Aiden.
Yeah. Well, both of them.
Yeah, you got two teenagers.
They move out and they still don't stop.
Yeah.
They give in more requests every day.
So old wounds in the area of self-assertion and how you make your way in the world related to this are coming up. It will pass. Just think back to times where you did things and it didn't work. And don't do that. Going deep within yourself and trust the intelligence that you have. It's both innate and also hard earned. Like you attended the School of Hard Knocks, Tam.
I'm exhausted.
You have a PhD.
Yeah. Sis is tired.
Yeah. But the phase of life that you're going through right now, if you don't fall back into old habits, you're going to learn to really and truly trust yourself here. It's okay to doubt yourself, but not too much. So on a much more positive note, not that that's positive, but it's hard positive, challenging positive. So you have the North Node transiting your 4th house right now, which is beautiful. So the direction that your home and family life is moving in right now is a good one. It's the one where you're meant to go. If you were running away from all this responsibility, if you were like, I don't want to buy a house right now, I don't want to be a responsible parent, I don't want to blah, 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 then that would be the opposite way. If you were just throwing yourself into your job and your business, but your business is fine. You're fine. Actually, your business looks pretty good. I'm pulling up on old habits and old established relationships, maybe. And your business is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so smart. You're smart in a way I am not.
It's the streets.
Yeah.
It's traveling streets. I'm like a stray cat.
I love it. And I love you.
Love you too.
Mhm. There's some fogginess for you, and there will be. So 2027 is a big year for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So so this is different from the last person whose transits I read because I know you, I know your family, I know your boyfriend, I know we have the same friend groups. Like, so I'm thinking in my head about things I'm saying and how they're all going to hear it. But then what if I say something and it's wrong or it's so anyway, I'm just second guessing myself.
Yeah.
So that's my hesitation here. So, okay. So so you have a lot going on at home right now,
Mm-hmm.
home and family, but there's a fog that has been there for a while. I'm trying to think, how fast does Neptune move? I could look at a chart or I could guesstimate. I'm going to guesstimate 6, 7 years at least, if not a little bit longer. And it's not gone yet. You're still going to feel it this year, but it's going to start to lift next year.
Thank God.
Yes. I would not make any large, permanent, legally binding life decisions next year, but I think 2027 would be a fine year for that. And I can always look ahead for you. Once Neptune moves again out of Pisces and into Aries, which technically it is in the first degree of Aries right now, but then it will be shifting within that house and you're going to have this fire go forward energy. You're going to feel motivated. Now, don't be rash.
Mm-hmm.
Still stop, think, plan, but you'll have more clarity and more insight. And that is going to move into a whole different area of life. This is good. Now, let's look at your 7th house.
Oh boy.
So we know that this isn't, I can tell you a date. I'm going to pull up an ephemeris real quick because I need to get some hard dates. Uranus has been doing this weird, retrograding back and forth the last few years, and it's been hitting your descendant, so you have your rising, your ascendant, and that's like your rising sign, your Scorpio rising for you, and your descendant, which is the opposite side. That's where the sun was setting on the earth when you were born, is in Taurus. And so Uranus has already hit my descendant, and that was a hard time. It's always hard when they hit those major axis points. But it kind of beats you up a little bit back and forth. And so your path, your North Node path, you're very good at Tamara. You got you, and you are strong. And that is your place of, you know what? The whole world is messed up. Everyone in my life is talking stupid. I'm going to just go sit in my house in my nice little home by myself. And a phrase I know I've heard you use, and keep my peace and save my peace. That is your strength.
Yeah.
But it's also a bit of an indulgence, if that makes sense. You might do it sometimes, but maybe you don't need to when you need to go forward towards your destiny.
Yeah, a little too much lately.
So on the other side of that, we have the self, right? The other side of that is other people. It's relationships. In your specific sense, it is, in fact, romantic relationship. And so you also have Chiron there in that same house. Now, they are in different signs, so they're not necessarily completely entwined, but they're in the same area. They're close. 10 degrees away, that's a conjunction. So they are sometimes related. And that's the healing of that is going to come. It might be a little hectic, but it's going to be okay. And it's going to involve friends. It's going to involve other people, possibly some travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 trips planned.
Oh, exciting. Nice. Let me pull up a ephemeris table. So for everyone listening, what is an ephemeris table? Picture an Excel spreadsheet, and there's dates on one column. Then there's all the planets at the top across, and the degrees. Each column is each degree that each planet goes in. So it's actually how I learned to read first, because when I was a kid diving into this, this kind of software existed. I didn't have access to it. So it is my go-to.
That's wild.
It is.
Oh, that gives me a brain ache. That's a lot of numbers.
Those are just the days of the week.
Uh-huh.
All right.
The fact that you can make sense of that blows my mind.
It's just like any other language. All right. So there's going to be a significant happening that will shake your world up, but it doesn't have to be in a bad way. I feel positivity here in it. End of March, beginning of April next year. Specific date where it's exact. Actually, literally March 31st, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Oh my God.
God.
Oh no.
I'm going to think it's a joke.
You are going to.
Shut up.
Shut up. All right, let me look and see if it goes retrograde and goes back. It's going forward.
That's the story of my life. Everything's a joke.
It ain't this time.
Jeez. I have an idea.
I have an idea too. All right, let's go to 2027. Okay, sweet. That's it. That's that. It's one.
Okay.
That's good. Excellent.
Well, hopefully it's just the one.
All right, so now I'm going to look at when Uranus is going to be conjunct your Chiron. 8/24. July 15th, the summer. All right, let me put that date in the app. Girl, don't you run. Don't you dare. Don't hold your hand out.
I'm not.
Don't do it.
I'm not.
You're going to want to, but it's just going to be about that fear of getting hurt again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. Something inside of you will feel like, just move, just go, just do anything. Doesn't matter what happens. There's consequences with capital C.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to like them. Take a deep breath. Call a friend. Phone a friend option. Heed the wisdom of your soul's higher purpose. This is your path.
Okay.
Your path is to connect with people. You don't have to be a rock, an island standing alone forever. You can choose to be. Do you have any question?
I think so.
Okay. You're amazing and a beautiful, beautiful human being. And I'm very proud of you. We're all a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Tamara, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Of course. Thanks for having me. I love it. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Well, and thank you all for joining us on this journey through the stars. If something resonated, feel free to share this episode or leave a review to help others find their way here. For personalized astrology readings and soul blueprint sessions, connect with me on Instagram at celestial_scholar. And until next time, keep listening inward and upward.